Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We are back here in the little inn here in Solitude, the old winking skeever, and we need...
How do you feel? Feel free to make
That's the bard,
requests.
Lizette. Do you know what? I've got to see how she sings as Dragonborn
like a good
comes.
song to lift the spirit.
It's my favourite song,
terrain.
so in Skyrim.
What can I do for you? Yes.
The Age of Aggression is good as well, I must admit. But I'd like to hear the Dragonborn comes. I feel that is how I judge a bard, on how well they play the Dragonborn comes.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know, the Dragonborns come.
Fucking sail clap over there. It was okay. It was okay. I've heard worse. I remember there was one bard in one place that was really poor. That wasn't bad. It was okay, wasn't it? It was okay. Right, so we're gonna continue going around Solitude now. We obviously do need to get into the jail at some point for that Restless quest, but we have a lot of other stuff to do around Solitude as well. I guarantee I'm going to bump into a quest which I forgot about while I'm here. I can almost assure you of that. For now, however, Radiant Raiment. I think this is the fancy clothes shop, is it not? Oh my god! Hello.
Oh, what delight! Another charming customer.
Bad day.
It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying.
Fair enough.
Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business. Excellent. I think you'll be glad. Thank you.
That was the hardest investment I've made. You seem to be in a good mood.
Only when you're around. The rest of the
I give her money and she was like, you know what? You're my best friend now. I fucking love you. You are awesome. You are the best person I've ever met. You've got so much clothes, by the way. Genuinely, holy hell. There is... I don't think a crabber's charm. What is a crabber's charm? Does that give you more fish? Or crabs? I mean, it won't give you crabs. Not like that. It's not going to give... No. Sorry. Oh my god. I need to delete Restorer from my computer. I hate it. Okay, right, what can I sell to you, basically, is what I'm going to look at the moment. I'm not really too fussed about anything else. Not Dawnbreaker. Those, yes. 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 Get rid of that. And you can have the hide armor as well. I'm not too fussed about that. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you.
Finally.
It's not really. It wasn't really pleasant, actually.
Hello, I'm Gisli, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
So Erica is your brother?
Yes, my older brother, and the person you probably want to be speaking to right now.
That's unfortunate.
But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's Court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop.
So is Erica the Jarl of Solitude? Is that correct?
Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else.
Yeah.
If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone.
Okay.
We'll speak again later.
So Gisli, I need something from Gisli, don't I? At the Riften Cemetery, I found a thief loitering near a tombstone. Oh, this is the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, something we've not seen for a while. On his body was a note that mentioned the Grey Fox was dead and his cowl was to be passed on to a new owner. After some investigating, I found the known in Strongworks has details on a job in Solitude. If I perform the task in question, I may be rewarded. So I can steal the land from Gisley or investigate Erica's house. He can't be the Jarl then, if he's got a house. You just... Right, where... Does it say exactly where Erica's house is? It's way further up in Solitude. Right, we won't do that yet. I'll investigate Erica's house first. I'll leave Gisley alone from now. And I don't think walking up to her and saying, you have something I want, is the best way to go about it. What time is it, by the way, Employee? I've got loads. We got loads of time. We've got time aplomb.
It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
Okay, what was all that about?
Don't mind me, I'm just running errands for the old man. Jarl Elisif the Fair.
Oh, Elisif.
Losing
That
your
name does ring a
husband
bell
and
now,
king
actually.
like that, it was a dark day for us all.
Of course, it was a
Damn.
husband who got
That
executed, yeah, of
reminds
course.
me, I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum.
I can take that for you.
Saved me a lot of trouble. Here, take it to the Blue Palace.
It may go missing on the way there, I will warn you.
Work in it, I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off.
This isn't your father coming down here, is it?
I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Nah, one of those.
Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivian. Vivian Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivian and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me.
Right, so he was a
Beat me up,
dickhead.
dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed.
How the hell do
We
you
were
pull that off?
children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe he didn't deserve to die as such, but you know.
You're passing through Solitude?
Jerry
Maybe you're
Ral,
looking to
this
make some
guy's like
easy
I've
gold,
been
yes?
recruiting people, right? What did you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us, we're very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deeja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
I'm listening.
I knew you looked like a clever one.
Once again, my moral
With the
compass is
war,
shattered, but
many
still.
more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
Jesus. So you want me to put out the lighthouse fire?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
Well, I'm a terrible person. What would happen to the sails on the boat?
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
I hope so.
It would be best if we...
Right. Jaraz asked me to put out the Solitude Lighthouse fire. Well, I can do that.
Completed your task.
But let me wander aimlessly around Solitude first. It's a good strategy. So, Angeline's aromatics. Is there anyone actually in? It looks slightly empty in here. Hello there.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Actually, yes.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army.
Fura.
I was hoping you might have met her.
Doesn't
I
ring a bell.
haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I haven't met her, but I could try to get some more information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
I'll ask for information about Angeline's daughter. I can do that.
Splendid. With the extra coin, I'll be able to purchase twice the volume in supplies that I normally do.
Make the most of it.
Well, I'll call upon my suppliers this very evening and arrange to double my orders. We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes.
Oh, do you sell like Yankee candles? Happy
These
days.
days,
I was
we
wondering
have
one of
more
those.
people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like.
Maybe a few Glade air fresheners. What have you got for sale anyway?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Ultimate healing. Nice. Plentiful healing and stuff. That's fine. Anything else I can sell? We'll sell 2 staffs, maybe? Yeah, sell 2 staffs. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm not picky. Anything else we can buy off of her for any reason whatsoever? Maybe that we'd want. I don't think there will be. Nah, it's all very weak things. We don't need them. Lovely.
Don't forget me next
Thanks,
time.
Angeline. Thanks, Angeline, for your custom. Well, I gave you custom actually, but you know what I mean. Thank you for receiving my custom.
Like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
So I've heard.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
What's wrong with my outfit?
Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should come by our shop, Radiant Raiment.
My outfit fits
We
my
can fix you
personality.
right up.
So what should I wear to the Blue Palace?
You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit.
Oh, okay, go on. I'll do it.
Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
So wear the outfit when we go to the palace, where I can do that.
It's not an insult, just an observation. If I were walking around with a wound, I would want you to tell me to see a doctor.
You compare my
Your outfit is
attire
something
to a
of an
wound.
open wound, where attire is concerned.
This is Daedric armor with a dragon priest mask.
Remember Radiant Raymond when you need a change of attire.
Good, madam. Right, bits and pieces. Fantastic name for a shop, if I
You should
do
probably
say
be
so.
in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Were you not in a different shop before?
Hello, I'm Gisley.
Do you
You
just
can just call me Erica.
do you just wander around different people's shops and hang around, or?
Beerend said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight. No, that was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king.
Oof.
All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that.
Who's Behrend?
Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely
Oh, it's
see
not a
him
great name for a
nowadays
castle,
while
that
he's
is.
fulfilling
Oh,
orders
it's
for the
Dower,
army.
this castle. Here's your investment for you as well.
Excellent.
You seem like a nice person.
Thank you. I'll be some might call this
Very loud door
Me?
opening behind me, that was,
I
by
call
the
them
way.
treasures.
Right, what are you selling, Seema? Do you sell bow and arrows? Yes, you do sell bow and arrows. I will have them, thank you. Havengar, we've read that. Plentiful healing stuff. Truthfully, not a great deal. That's fine. But you can buy things off me, can't you? Yes, you can. So you can have a circlet, you can have that circlet, you can have that circlet, you can have a dagger, you can have that circlet, circlet. You take that necromancer sword as well. That will do me just fine. My weight is still quite heavy. I mean, it's probably because I'm carrying Dawnbreaker and the Mask Clavic Spell. That won't help. I feel like I'm carrying a lot of other stuff. Probably all these potions. But they're just adding up on me. It's probably coming to the point where I'm due another clear out overall, isn't it? It can't be that far away, can it? Oh, no need to follow me, Sama. Don't worry, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Everything's fine. No one's gonna steal anything. It's like I'm a thief or anything. Hello.
Fresh off the boat. Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune?
From you, indeed.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
What do you need from the docks?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
Do you know
Shouldn't be a problem.
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something.
I do need
for
to
your
go back to
time.
their warehouse, actually, because I didn't properly look around the place.
They're adequate. Honestly, I rely on the business brought in by the burning of King Olaf, and that's not likely to happen this year. Well, it's a great big festival put on by the bards every year. They burn an effigy of old King Olaf. It's quite a bit of fun. The bards give out spiced wine during the festival, so they put it in a big order. And then, for weeks after, demand is so high, I can barely keep up. But with the death of High King Torrig, the festival has been declared in poor taste. So it looks like it won't happen this year. Oh yes, a
How's
secret
it poor
family
taste?
recipe.
I don't know.
The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any.
Okay, what have you got for sale
Just
then?
what you see
A load
here.
of spiced wine? Yes. Stamina regenerates 30% slower. Oof, god. And you've got a couple of lockpicks for reasons that I'm not going to inquire about.
Good luck out there.
Jesus Christ!
Tough time to be wandering
LD
Skyrim.
up. Dude, that was
Need something?
we were very close to me there.
Saved me from the That's generous, Yala, but I am happy to pay my way.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek. I have my ways, but it's not easy these days. The Black Blood marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot of people been hurt by their foolishness.
I bet you get some interesting people through here.
That I do. I had a messenger from Dragon Bridge stop here on his way to the Blue Palace not too long ago. He was very nervous. Mentioned something about needing help.
Okay, interesting.
See for yourself.
You also sell a lockpick and 1 silver ring for some reason among all this produce.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
No, it's Advar.
Plenty of fresh fish for you. Sorry, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Rogvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she will.
Where'd you catch the fish?
Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire Company workers and those red wave thugs. Everything I've got on display, really.
Oh, you've actually got a bit of money on you. It's actually not terrible. Might be able to sell like 1 thing to you, maybe, I'm not sure. Might be doable. Have them robes and them books, maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right.
These are troubled times.
That's the market vendors inquired with. How does one navigate Solitude properly? And how does one not run into the wedding as well? While we're here. Is this the way to the... Looks like the barracks over there. Fletcher. Is this the archery shop? Don't need to assume. The Gold Ribbon of Merit. Nice book. Hello there.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
I need some arrows that can take down a dragon.
Why, of course. And will you also be needing the bow that shoots rainbows? Or perhaps a quiver that dispenses beer?
If you got them.
Look, if you want arrows, we have them. But don't insult my intelligence.
I'm making a genuine request.
Excellent. Thank you. I'll be sure to put...
Why are people so rude these
An
days?
archer, eh?
Honestly.
I've got just what you need.
Oh, and why is everyone who owns an who owns an archery shop an elf? Like, seriously, everyone is just an elf for some reason. I'm not too sure why. It is what it is, I suppose. What can we sell? What else can we sell? Probably sell a lot of this stuff, can't we? Strength. We do need to take one of those potions. Sell those. That will do. Thank you for your
Perhaps I'll be seeing more.
dealings, Vihada. And go outside. And there's literally one place called the Solitude Blacksmith.
Seems there's no
Beirut.
end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? It's almost all I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field, they all need weapons and armor. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. To be honest, no. But High King Torrig supported them. And now, her Lady Elisif has thrown in with them. You could say I'm a king's man at heart. I guess that's Jarl's man now.
Fair enough.
My loyalty lies with Solitude. So, where Jarl Elisif leads, I follow.
Respectable.
I think I would, if it weren't for my son and my wife. Oh, Seema would have my hide if I even suggested I might step foot on a battlefield. You think Stormcloaks and Legionnaires are dangerous? Ha!
I'll have an investment.
Such an investment will mean that I can take better
Yeah,
care.
exactly.
You will look back on
You
this
deserve
as
it.
one of
Now,
the
no.
finest weapons
What have you got
and
for sale,
armor.
sir? No golden ingots, which I do need. One lockpick, though. Nothing else particularly of any interest, really, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. I'm guessing we can sell a little bit more while we're here. Ooh, don't sell too many of the vigorous healing potions. I could probably sell some of these, couldn't I? But nah, I'm not gonna. Not gonna. Have the ale, goat cheese wedge. Gotta keep the fish just in case. Sell them. Oh, there must be some of this stuff I can get rid of as well. Keep the ingots. Rubies and sapphires. Yeah, that's fine. We somehow ended up at being perfect for the gold value there. That was unusual. Right, I think I'm going to end that episode here, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you in the next episode of Skyrim. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.